I remember, like, when we were on episode, like, 90, she was like, I love the podcast. The audio is awful, though.
Mr. Gorbachev.
Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys.
Mr. Gorbachev.
Turn up this podcast.
I'm in this for the money and the pussy, and they're both falling off the trees.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to episode 126 of the Reasonable Doubt Podcast. As always, we are your hosts, Eric C. Griff.
And Chicka J Money.
How are you doing?
Good.
Breaking news, Hurricane Beryl
Yeah, I
has
saw
reached
that.
Category 5.
Oh, it did?
Yeah, it's going to kill
passed-
a bunch. It passed Jamaica.
Yeah, past Jamaica at like a
I
Cat
passed
2.
Jamaica.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cat 2, it was like barely did anything.
It completely wiped out an island, though.
Did it?
There's like a tiny little island. I forget what it's called. It's like St. Vincent or something.
Oh,
like
St.
that.
Vincent and Grenadines?
Yeah.
Did it
It's
fuck
like-
that place up, really?
I think so. It's like the smallest populated island in the world or something like that. Like, it's a tiny little thing.
Yeah, it's just a tourist destination. I know a guy from there.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't think people were from there.
Yeah.
I thought it was just like
Born and raised there.
Wow. Yeah, I guess it's like gone.
Really?
Yeah, like fucked it.
Did people die?
I assume so. And I've been having so much fun all week talking about Hurricane Beryl, as in that's just me
Barreling around.
just barreling around and
Yeah.
it's like every
It
time I
is
drink
crazy,
3 beers,
eh?
it's like Hurricane Beryl is on the move. You know? But now, like, people are dying.
Yeah.
So it's less fun. Everyone else is looking at it as a tragedy. I'm just having fun because it's my name.
It's brutal. Jamaica, I'm glad that it's funny. They are due. They've been 15 years since a hurricane hit.
Really?
They didn't really get hit.
Okay.
It bypassed them. They got the side of it, and
They
it
got,
was
one
like
of
a
the
cat.
arms or whatever.
Yeah, and it was like basically what I heard is that there it was just a windstorm.
Yeah.
Like a heavy wind and rain,
Yeah, of course.
and that was it. They weren't out of power. I don't really
Oh,
think
shit.
they were fine.
Being in, like, being in the middle of a huge fucking hurricane
Yeah.
sounds absolutely terrifying. There's nothing you can do.
See, people say that it's on my bucket list to be in a hurricane. Yeah,
You can make that happen easily.
I think so.
Wait till a hurricane's hitting, like, New York.
And be like, all right, cool.
That would be pretty cool. That'd be a cool place to see.
I think that'd be a bad place. There's so much stuff to fall on you.
Yeah, because it's not actually the rain that gets you.
It's the wind.
It's the wind picking shit up and
Yeah.
hurling it at you.
Yeah, that's like tornadoes.
Yeah, they can pick cars up and shit.
Yeah.
And they'll just toss them like they're toys. It's nuts.
Yeah, I think I would really want to do it in like, I would love to be in Texas if a hurricane hit. You know?
Yeah.
Just
like,
see hillbillies out there shooting it.
they shoot it.
Yeah.
Which is nuts. Every time there's a hurricane, the governor has to be like, stop shooting the hurricane.
Yeah, because it flings bullets
Because
around.
it's enough to stop the bullet and fling it around.
Yeah, I love it.
And now it's like, now you're going to get shot in the middle of a hurricane.
by a bullet that came from like 20 kilometers to your right.
Yeah, you technically shot a man
Yeah,
if you do that.
that's crazy.
Yeah, but I mean, it's so American though.
It is. Just shoot the storm.
Just shoot, like, they can't think that that's going to stop it.
They must.
Like, if I just add enough disruption, it's going to slow it down.
Yeah, I was gonna say, speaking of this, I really have been noticing that there is an enormous there's an enormous difference in the way people perceive the U.S. and what's actually going on.
That's true.
I've been really looking into this for like 2 weeks now.
Yeah.
So like LA, for instance, everyone thinks that it is just a city filled with tents and homeless people, and it's just a fucking post-apocalyptic mess.
Yeah.
So our friend Devin,
Yeah.
Dwayne,
Yeah.
he went there, and he's like,
On the
"Yo,"
ground reporting.
yeah, on the ground reporting for the Reasonable Doubt podcast.
Media company, journalists.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
he said it's not like that at all.
No, of course not.
He said it's actually he's like, it's beautiful. It's a beautiful city. He's like, it's very, very clean.
Yeah.
And he said all that homelessness is super localized to
there's
like
like one
a
spot, Skid
specific
Row,
area.
right?
Yeah, like
there's
it's
like
a
one
bad
chunk.
area.
Yeah. Like, I know
Yeah.
Hollywood isn't as nice as, like,
Apparently
that
it's
neighborhood.
very nice.
Really?
Yeah, very nice.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, and they went to the Comedy Store, which is cool.
That is pretty cool.
Yeah, I would love to. I think we should make a point of going to the Mothership.
What's the Mothership?
In Austin.
Okay. Is that fucking...
That's Joe Rogan and Dave Chappelle's comedy club.
Okay.
That they're at all the time.
We're in... Where did we say we were? Nevada? That's where our studio is?
Yeah.
The top secret facility in New Mexico or
Nevada
or something.
Yeah.
That's a quick... We're like halfway in between.
Yeah, we're almost there.
Yeah, we are cooking in this desert today, folks.
It's hot.
It's hot as hell down here.
So I don't 21 degrees.
We were like, we'll build the top secret podcast studio. Death Valley sounds pretty cool.
Death Valley is one of the hottest places on Earth, isn't it?
It is. I think it is the highest recorded temperature on the surface.
Yeah.
Ever. And it was like 68 Celsius or something like that.
That's fucked.
It's it's brutal.
Yeah, that's actually fucking insane.
And we didn't bring air conditioners. We're like, we can just open windows, get a cross.
Yeah,
breeze.
we'll be fine in the top secret lab.
In the top secret lab, yeah. I'm not telling you where in Death Valley we are, but it stands out. There's big walls on the outside, guards, razor wire.
Yeah, Death Valley recorded July 10th, 1913. The official record for highest air temperature ever taken is 134 degrees Fahrenheit, which is 56.7 degrees Celsius.
That is hot.
That's fucking blistering hot. That's crazy.
That is so fucking hot.
Yeah, and that's Death Valley. While there has been some debate as to the reliability of this reading, it currently stands as the official record holder.
Yeah, I mean, that was taken in like 1913. So how good was the equipment? It was probably hotter.
Yeah, that's fucked, though.
I've done, like in the kitchen, it'll hit, like, 110, 115 if AC's off, and that sucks.
Yeah, 134.
Like, I can't imagine 20 degrees hotter and sun.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing. And just deadly sunshine. Yeah, you'd be cooking.
Yeah.
I wonder how long...
We can't bitch about it, though, because we're going to have a bunch of blue-collar boys...
Yeah,
emailing in.
Be like, my thermometer read 72 degrees Celsius. You know, that's bullshit.
You don't even know hot till you work in it.
Yeah,
I don't know why I did
That's
that
the one big
stuff.
thing is that people don't understand that a thermometer. They're like, well, my thermometer read 62 in Dallas, and it's like, yeah, but it's because the thermometer itself holds on to heat and gets hotter than the actual air. Yeah, and there's fucking dark colored mercury in it, man. Like, it holds heat.
Yeah, the longer it's out, it's gonna get hotter.
It's gonna get hotter. Yeah, so it's not actually that hot.
I like how you did the fucking hot down there in San Antonio.
Yeah.
Like, tell them, Chuck. You ever see that?
No.
Oh, fuck.
What is that?
It's like Shaq and Chuck. What's his fucking...
Oh, Charles Barkley. Yeah.
Yeah, talking about fat women in San Antonio.
Oh,
Never seen that? They do it on the show all the fucking time.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, you gotta see that. And it just kills Shaq. Because he's like, every time they're watching like a Spurs game and there's like the cheerleaders or whatever, like those bitches ain't from San Antonio.
Yeah.
They flew them in from Dallas. Some big women down in San Antonio. They don't wear panties, they wear drawers.
Yeah, it's hot down there.
It is hot down there.
Yeah, I think I would like it. I kind of like the heat.
You'd acclimate.
Yeah.
For sure. There's no getting used to 58 degrees though.
You don't think so?
No.
Really?
I think like that can just start killing you. I think you're at the range where like if you're out there too long in the sun,
it
doesn't matter how tough you are, how much water you drink, you're gonna start dying.
Yeah.
It's probably why they call it Death Valley. It's all working out in my head now.
Yeah.
It's making sense.
You gotta wonder, like, if you got a black car, how hot does it get in the car?
Oh my God! How long would a kid last in the back seat of a locked moments?
Like, a minute. Yeah.
Yeah, in a jiffy.
Yeah. Yeah. Dude, I bet you could cook Jiffy Pop on the asphalt, like on tarmac.
Yeah, people do that. They cook eggs.
Cook eggs, yeah.
And then there's people that bake cookies in their car.
Yeah, which is fucked.
They'll like put just cookie dough on a bake sheet on their dashboard
and leave it
there.
Yeah.
And it'll make cookies.
Yeah. Isn't that crazy to think?
There was lots of stories and stuff of in North Africa in the Second World War, dudes were like making breakfast on the tank. Like the
What?
metal would get so hot from the sun, they would just like cook eggs on the tank.
Okay, it's funny you say this. I've seen that hillbillies, they have this thing where, like, I guess maybe not hillbillies, rednecks, down in these, like, really hot areas where they'll have a chunk of their tailgate that's just a piece of black cast iron.
And they cook on
And they just turn the fucking tailgate down, leave it, go out fishing, and they come back and that thing's hot enough to cook.
Yeah, for sure it would be.
Yeah.
Especially like fish.
Yeah. Yeah, you come back and you're just like, shh.
Yeah.
Like, can
Imagine
you?
you accidentally touch it.
Man.
You're putting the tailgate back up.
They must never ever use black leather in cars, because you.
No, you want linen.
Yeah, I remember the black leather in your car was
Holy fuck.
like burning my thighs. You couldn't wear shorts.
You
It'd
couldn't
be like,
wear shorts in my car, which sucked because it didn't have air conditioning and the window was
it'd be like blistering hot, and I'd be like, "Well, Josh is coming to pick me up," and I'm like, "It's hot as fuck today. Guess I better wear jeans because I gotta get in that car." Like,
I like pull up and open the door. I'm just drenched.
and you can't
in
put
sweat.
your arms on anything. You gotta just sit there like this and not touch anything.
Yeah, my shifter was like leather, and I'm like shifting gears with one finger because I don't want to grab
I
it.
literally remember sitting there and being like, "Man, I don't even want to put on the fucking seatbelt." Like,
Yeah, the metal bit on the end of this, dude, it
would
got
be like
so...
searing hot if you touched your forearm accidentally.
Yeah.
Holy
My only
fuck.
way to cool it down was to open up the sunroof and drive fast.
Yeah. Yeah. I remember getting in and you being like, "Man, you got to put on your seatbelt," it's freaking out. And I was like, "I'll just risk the ticket." I'm like, "It's way too fucking hot. I'm not doing that."
Like, I'm dripping in sweat.
Yeah.
But like pretending
And I'm in
like,
fucking jeans.
yeah,
like,
pretending it's not bugging me. Like, hey guys, we going?
Where
Hop in.
brutal.
Yeah, I don't know why I just dealt with that for so long.
Yeah, it's horrendous.
Well, I was like, "Oh, the AC's busted. It's probably expensive. I'll wait till I've got some money saved up." And that's not how cars work.
No, you got to just deal with it
you
right
gotta
away. You got to
deal with
nip it in the butt.
Right now, because then it gets worse and worse, and you're never gonna have the money.
Yeah.
And your car knows when you're doing well.
Yeah.
It knows when you're like, "All right, rent's covered, and I got another paycheck coming this month."
Yeah.
You know, like, I'm gonna put some money into savings. Your car's like, how sick would it be if a rock went through the radiator right now?
Yeah.
Like,
you know,
how awesome
you know,
would
what'd be
that
real cool is if you got to do upper and lower control arms for $1,000.
Love you, buddy.
Yeah, and it's like, oh yeah, oh, don't forget about labor. That's another like $800.
Yeah.
Yeah, you wanna buy this car again because that's what it's gonna cost you.
Yeah. Our brake lines are just gonna explode. They're just gonna die. I hope that's
shit.
cool with you.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and you're gonna notice that when you're driving at rush hour.
And you can't stop.
And
all
you
of a
can't
sudden.
stop all of a sudden, yeah, and you're gonna have to drive with your parking
e-brake.
brake.
Oh fuck!
That happened to me at Masonville.
Really?
Yeah, the fucking brake lines went on the Civic, and I had to like pull over into a parking spot with the handbrake.
That doesn't work very well.
No, it doesn't, because it's
slow.
not to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like luckily we were bumper to bumper.
And so you didn't have to move.
But
very
yeah,
much.
like I'm like first, and then fucking out into neutral, pull the handbrake, and just to go like 5 feet.
Yeah.
People are like honking at me.
I can't.
Window was busted in that car too, so I couldn't like wave at people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to get those manual pump windows.
All I want is a car like the Civic, but with roll down windows. I want like the least amount of electronics in there possible.
Well, that's why I'm going to be honest with you. That's why I am slowly moving towards, like, I'm going to be buying another car. I'm moving towards classic cars because I actually think they're more reliable.
Well, you're so
You
much
either
easier.
get a new car or you get an old car.
Yes.
Yeah.
I feel like if I thought about it hard enough, I could like wrap my head around fixing most of the car if it's old.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I could like read at it and I could figure it out.
Yeah.
But the second that everything is sensors,
You're fucked.
Like I
You're
can't. I
fucked.
don't know how to do that, and it's going to take me way too long to find out how to do that.
Yeah, your best bet, honestly, like, I don't know. I've been looking at some older stuff, like, especially older trucks, man, are so simple.
That's what you want.
They're so
You
simple.
want that really long shifter that goes right into the floor.
Yeah, the ones where you're like up here.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what you want.
Yeah.
You want rolly windows,
Manual transmission.
manual transmission, no ABS.
No, there's bench seat.
Yeah, bench seat,
Yeah.
no seat belts, no airbags.
No, that'd be perfect. Like a 54 truck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like no ABS,
No.
no tire pressure sensors.
No, you don't want any of those.
No heat. Wow, you want heat.
Yeah. Oh, man, honestly.
You want heat and aircon.
Yeah, my
Like,
my shitty truck has air conditioning and heat. And
Yeah.
I was pulled up. I was at softball talking to someone, and their truck that's newer than mine, the AC had died. Mm-hmm. And I was like, blah, blah, blah. And they're talking to me like, oh, the truck's so fucking expensive. I said, my truck didn't cost me anything, really. and I have air conditioning. Oh, and I have hand crank windows, so they all work all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's awesome. It's like you can't fuck that up. There's no motor to that.
No, it's perfect.
Yeah.
Hand crank windows are the way to go.
I love it.
They're much better.
The simpler it is, the better. That's what I think.
That's
How
a
new
fact.
is this guy's truck?
New, like 2015, 2018, something like that.
Okay. Had payments on it?
Probably. Yeah.
I fucking love it. I'm not acting like I'm a financial genius,
But I won't do payments.
but I will not spend $1,000 a month on a car payment.
Why? What's the point?
I don't
You're
get
just breaking yourself, you know? Like, I'd much rather...
It's a status thing.
Yeah.
It's 100% a status
It is. It's like, I would much rather drive something cool and old. I was looking at
You can spend a lot of money on an old car, though.
You can piss a lot of money away into it. You got to be smart about it. But I've been looking at older bikes.
Yeah.
For like $500 to and $1,000.
You're like a Yamaha or whatever.
Just like a shitty old bike that drives.
Yep.
Gets me to and from. That's all I need, you know?
I know. I am big on, like, all my vehicles I've ever bought were cash.
Yeah. Cash.
Bought them outright.
Right away.
Privately.
Yeah.
I'm not paying dealership fees. I'm not financing.
Nope.
Why would you? Why?
No. You drive a shit box.
Drive a shitty car. No one cares. No one's going to be like...
And when you ding it on something accidentally,
Yeah,
you
it's
don't
whatever.
fucking care.
You just keep buying $2,000 beaters for the rest of your life. That's what I'm going to do.
That's what I'm going to do for the rest of my life. I've said this to so many people. They're like, you know how to work on it. You could have a nice car. I'm like, yeah, I could.
don't want one.
I don't want it. It's so much headache.
It's so much headache.
Yeah, I'm better off driving shit boxes for like, I'm going to drive a shit box realistically until I'm like 55.
Yep.
And then I'll be like, hey, there's this car that I've been working on for
Alfa Romeo.
30 years. Yeah, exactly. And now it's perfect and I'm going to drive it now.
Yeah,
Like-
and then you die 6 months later.
Yeah, perfect.
That's the dream.
That is the dream.
I just want to drive 95 Civic hatchbacks for the rest of my life.
Dude, I saw one for sale up by Bracebridge.
Yeah. That's all I want.
Good
They're
shape.
perfect.
They are.
They look cool, and now they look cool because you don't see them around anymore.
You know what I do love, and I've always wanted one, is a Ford Pinto.
I love those.
Yeah, I love the Pinto. It's a classic.
Yeah.
It's an American classic.
What about a little Escort?
Oh, that's cool. Like
Little
that.
Ford
Yeah.
Escorts? Those
Yeah.
were cool.
I actually saw someone posted an original like Datsun Fairlady, like the Nissan Fairlady.
Yep.
And it's all flared up. It looks like a Rolls Royce of its day, right?
Yeah.
And they wanted $6,000 for it, and I was like,
It's got like floor runners.
yeah,
up
I'm
the
like,
side.
that's pretty fucking cool, man. Like, I kind of want that. Can you imagine pulling up to some shit with
Yeah,
that?
with like a hand horn.
Yeah. You beep at someone, you're like, "Bah, bah, 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 bah."
You're just like punching it.
Yeah.
You'd have to get like a cane.
Yeah, I'd like a pimp cane,
Yeah, kind of.
like a staff
Like that you
with the ball on the top.
with the ball that
Yeah.
you hold. Yeah.
Yeah, pimp,
And then-
pimp staff.
Yeah, and then have it so that there's like a little piece of flint in the tip that can go up in and out if you want. If you like push a little button or like pull something, so that when you want to like strike it, it would like make sparks. You know, if you like make
That's
it a
kind of
point.
cool.
You know?
Yeah, I've always wanted one that you can split in half and pull out a sword. You know?
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool.
Right? Or a gun, a single shot.
Just like what are they called? The little like 2-shot. Women have them in purses.
Yeah, like the 20. They're like 22s.
Derringers?
Yeah,
Is that what they're called?
Derringers.
Derringers. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like there's two little. It's like a shotgun. There's like two triggers.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like a
it's-
double barrel handgun with 2 shots.
Yeah,
and
they're
they're
like-
just little 22s. It's just enough to scare the fuck out of somebody.
Just like to. It'll pierce the skin if the guy's not tanned. Like if he's tanned, it'll bruise.
Yeah.
But if he's like a pasty
Yeah, because
guy,
there's extra skin there.
Yeah, it's a little tougher.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like you could hide behind a leather couch.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure. I know. I think
They're
they'd be
just to
fucking,
stop muggings.
Yeah, it's just to like sting someone and be able to run away.
Yeah. No, you could absolutely kill a man.
If you shoot him in the neck, you're fucked.
Yeah,
that dude's dying.
squishy bits.
Yeah. Shoot him in the gut. Oh.
I knew of a
He
guy.
might not die there, but he's dying of an infection later. Like, you think of it that way?
Yeah, it's like, how did you get shot? Oh, I was mugging a woman. You're not
Yeah.
going to say that. You're not going to go to the hospital.
You're not going to go to the hospital.
You're
and
going to die like
of an
fucking
infection.
Van Gogh. That's
What?
how he died.
Did he die like
he
that?
shot himself in the stomach.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know what the fuck he was thinking. I don't know. He shot himself in the stomach. Took him like 5 days to die.
That's fucked.
He was just like, ah.
Speaking of dying, I've been healthier lately. I've been trying to be healthy. I've been.
Yeah, I know. You just mentioned that you haven't been smoking when you had a cigarette.
I
with me just now.
had one with you, and I haven't been smoking, which has been
Taking
good.
your health more seriously.
Yeah, I haven't really been drinking.
That's good.
Yeah, I
Good
did
for
a
you.
glass of wine the other day, and that was about it.
Huh. I've had a really boozy week. So
Have you?
Yeah.
I'll tell you this. Anyone who knows anything about resting heart rate, my resting heart rate dropped 10 beats per minute.
Yeah.
I'm almost into the 30s.
Okay. Like
My
boom, 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 boom.
My resting heart rate is almost in the 30s, which is crazy. That's
really
like
low.
That's
Is that right?
It's really good. Yeah.
Is it good? You want it lower?
Yeah, you want your resting heart rate to be like pretty low. I think it's because I went on vacation and I left a job that drove me insane.
Yeah, you're also like not stressed all the time.
And that's the thing. I literally think I just got not stressed. I lost weight.
Good.
I was like, man, in the matter of like a month, I'm like, I actually feel a fucking million times better. I feel healthier. I think I look younger.
Yeah,
I was
we'll do
like,
a
holy
comparison
fuck.
one day. We'll look at give
Like
it
the-
like
the
2 more
peak.
weeks,
Yeah.
and then we'll look at your peak depression,
Yeah.
and we'll see how haggard you look.
Yeah, compared to this.
Because stress is like actually a huge part of your
it's
health.
fucking horrendous.
If you're just like
all the time. Dude, my resting heart rate for a while there was like 67 beats per minute, which is
that's
like
quick.
that's way too fucking fast, man.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
way too fast.
Now my resting heart rate's like 42
Yeah.
or 41. Like I'm almost in the 30s. And I'm going to start running again tomorrow.
Okay.
I've been waking up, doing an ice bath in the morning, doing 100 push-ups and 100 bodyweight squats first in the morning. That's how
Good.
I've been starting my day.
Good.
Eating oats and chia seeds and shit, trying to fucking deal with my cardiovascular health and be healthy.
What was the wake up call?
That I wasn't stressed.
Oh, you were like, now's the time.
No, like I literally just woke up one day. Like I got back from this vacation. I've started this job that I don't hate, which is nice. And I literally woke up and was like, wow, I don't hate the idea of going to work today.
Yeah.
You know? And I was like, I actually don't hate my life. Like, I think I'm going to be, yeah, it's like, I think I'm going to be okay.
Yeah.
I was like, you know what? You're a veteran. You should fucking do some push-ups. And then I was like, I'm going to do 100 push-ups. The first day I did 40. 40 push-ups, 40 bodyweight squats. And then the next day I did 60. And then I was like, just do 100. So I did 100 and I've been doing 100 and 100. And I feel
I just
a
want everyone
million
to
times
remember
better.
the one time Chris and I made a pact to do 300 push-ups a day.
And I failed.
And you did it like once.
And I was
And
like,
you didn't tell me that you failed, so I did 300 push-ups a day for like 21 days. And I was in so much pain. I went
All
from
the
doing
time.
0 push-ups
Yeah.
a day to 300. And I was strategizing. I was like, all right, I'll get 75 done the second I wake up.
Yeah.
Then I'm going to make some food, get some coffee. Then I'm going to do another 75, but I got to work today. So like I gotta actually do 125
after, yeah.
And I was like, do I really want to do 150 push-ups after work? No.
Yeah.
So I gotta get more out. And then I go to work and my chest is just fucking tight and I can't reach anything.
Man, I've been watching stuff. I've been watching like guys talking about like push-up stuff, like big push-up guys.
Yeah.
Man, you can do some crazy shit with push-ups.
Yeah, it's all like how your hands are.
Yeah, yeah. Like I was watching a guy talking about why jail dudes get huge chests.
Yeah.
And it's because they go like this. They don't do full range of motion.
They just do the little ones?
They just do this because it keeps your chest under tension. Mm-hmm. Whereas once you go past the like 90 degree, you're actually activating tricep and shoulder to push it up.
Right.
So they just go like this. And like do these little ones and it just keeps your chest under tension. They get huge fucking jail chest, right?
Yeah.
Like that big jail bod. No legs.
Jail bod. No legs.
No legs.
All tits.
Yeah, all tits and arms.
No shoulders.
Yeah, yeah, no
big biceps but no shoulders.
Yeah, just fucking they'll get like enough shoulder to sustain it. That's it. You know? Brutal. But
I keep getting content about guys in jail. I don't know what like
it's fucking foreshadowing.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna end up go to prison.
No, you're good. I'm down.
If I go to jail, like I need you to get me out of there.
I'll get you out of jail.
Okay, thank you.
No problem.
Because I'm not gonna make it.
You'll make it in jail.
I don't think so.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know. I'm not like.
You just gotta shut up.
Yeah, I know.
You literally just don't talk. Keep to yourself.
Can't do that.
Keep to yourself. Don't talk to anyone.
I can't do that. I'm gonna be,
you'll figure it out real quick. Yeah, I didn't think I could do that, and then I went to basic, and then for the first 2 weeks, I did not talk. I kept to myself and kept my head down. And trust me, you figure it out.
That's crazy. Because I'll go, like, this happened the other day. I had a couple days off, and I realized I hadn't spoken a word in, like, 36 hours.
Yeah.
I'd just been doing my own thing, like headphones in, cleaning, going for walks and shit. But I hadn't said a word to anybody in 36 hours. It was really, really strange. And I never said anything to myself either. It felt odd. I talk to people all day. I'm always talking.
It's weird, eh?
Yeah, it is.
I'm going to try and do like 2 weeks of silence.
That's a thing. Fuck. What's it called? It's like a retreat.
A vow of silence.
Yeah, like a silence retreat. They do this. Where you like go with a bunch of other people out to a camp and you don't talk to them. Which is, but
what does it do? It's supposed to like calm you down.
It's supposed to calm you down. I think it's for people that are spiraling.
I
like if you're like
I honestly like people working like high stress jobs and stuff. I actually really think it would calm you down to just like imagine spending a whole week not saying a word to anyone.
Yeah, and you can say a lot to people without speaking to them.
Yeah, just be like
just body language.
Yeah. It'd be nice.
You think people fuck on those trips?
I don't know if they do.
There and they're like,
yeah.
If you're not watching, you're just
we were doing
the
index finger in the hole.
Yeah.
The universal sign for sex.
Love making.
Pumping love.
Ooh, pumping love.
Yeah.
I don't know. Pumping love. Bumping uglies.
Bumping uglies. So
smashing piss.
I've been drinking this AG1. You know about this, right?
Yeah. Is it still making you shit?
No, it's so much better now. My body's adapted.
Okay,
I
good.
love it. I feel fucking awesome.
You and like 2 other dudes I know started at the same time.
Yeah,
and I talked to all of you.
It fucks your gut hormone or your gut health.
Yeah.
So it totally changes.
It tears it down to build it up.
Yeah. It just starts introducing like completely new bacteria. So you totally change the way that the bacteria in your gut is structured, right? It's much healthier. And I'm telling you, man, like, I feel way better. But I will say this, like, the amount of people that I listen to that are just over the top about this, I understand. I understand being healthy. I get it. I know you want to talk about it. But some people are just over the top about shit.
Yeah, for sure.
And, like, health nuts tend to be those people.
Yep.
And it's like, I'm waiting for the guy to tell me to butt chug AG1. That's what I'm waiting for. Because Because the amount
I
of
can be that guy.
you know, they're like, yo, you just got fucking shove it in your ass, bro. Oh, just put the fucking AG1 in your ass, dude. It gets all the nutrients in there, right? It's like putting a tampon full of vodka in your butthole, bro.
It's funny the health guys that are like, they seem pretty normal, and then they start making some money and start getting sponsors, and they're like,
They just go over
their
the top.
advice changes completely.
Yeah.
It's like, you actually need 75 supplements.
Yeah.
From-
You don't.
No.
You don't.
You just gotta eat vegetables and proteins and keep your calories low.
I've
That's all you gotta do.
decided that with this health and motivation
Yeah.
and fucking energy,
Yeah.
stand up.
Stand up? That's what
That's
you're doing?
I'm going stand
You
up.
should do stand up about going sober.
I'm not going to go sober.
Yeah, but you should lie. Oh, fuck. We're releasing this. I can't see.
I went like a bunch of days when I got back, didn't drink. I had non-alcoholic beers.
NA beers fucking suck. I'll say it here.
Yeah, they do.
They are
You're better off to
fucking-
just be like, can I have a ginger ale?
Yeah, can I have a water?
Yeah, I have a water.
Like-
yeah.
Beer without the
There's no point.
feel-good chemical
Yeah.
alcohol that makes you feel awesome.
You're honestly better off to just be like, yeah, I'm going to have water.
Yeah, stop drinking the NA beers. It's fucking strange.
Yeah, I think I'm going to like not really drink for a while though.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I'm wicked hungover today, so I can attest to that.
Yeah. I just feel better, man. I feel good all the time.
Yeah, I know. It's a good feeling.
Yeah, and I've been I've just been more active. I like it.
Good.
We got to get out and do some shit.
You want to do some shit?
I want to do
do
some
some
stuff.
shit.
I want to go to the batting cage really bad.
Okay, we can do that.
Yeah. You want to go over and practice batting?
Yeah, we can go to the
I'm going to
bat.
fucking crush balls.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure we can do that.
That'd be awesome.
I love doing shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
I want to go into the Thames soon. Are you not supposed to do that right now?
go in it? What do you mean?
Like swimming?
Summer's the worst time to do
Because
that.
it blooms shit, right?
Yeah, it's a lot of fuel for bacteria.
Okay. Would I get the like brain eating?
Yeah, you could.
Yeah. Okay.
Brain eating
Not right now.
amoebas. Yeah.
When's a good time?
The middle of winter.
No, because it still moves. It doesn't freeze, right?
Yeah.
So it's rushing freezing cold water.
Yeah, good for you.
Yeah, but
Do you want to go to the beach?
I kind of want to go to the beach.
I've been going to the beach. I've been to the beach like 3 times in the last
Have you?
this week. Yeah.
You getting like ice creams out there and stuff?
Yeah, buddy. Doesn't that sound like
that
fun?
sounds fucking awesome.
Yeah,
We could
I
bring, like-
literally went yesterday. I went to the beach. I went to Bayfield and jumped in, and we went to Grand Bend. Yeah, I had a blast. It was so much fun.
We'll bring like a football. We can throw it.
Dude,
at
we
each
can
other.
throw it on the beach.
Yeah.
You want to throw a ball on the beach?
We can
have like a responsible amount of beers. It's way more fun if you have like 2 beers. You have
Yeah.
like 2 Coronas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
You get a 6-pack for you and your buddies. It's a fucking great time.
yeah.
You
We can bring a Bluetooth speaker and play Puerto Rican hip hop.
Yo, you want
I
to?
see that on every beach I
I'm
go
telling
to.
you. I'm telling you. It's a good time. I used to go to the beach religiously. I love it.
I love the beach. Yeah.
Yeah, it's way better.
That's a joke on the speaker. I hate people that bring speakers to the beach.
Yeah, no, fuck that shit. Don't.
Unless it's a private beach, don't do that.
Yeah, if it's behind your cottage, nothing I can do. But if I'm at a regular beach, get
And you're
fucked,
like-
shut up.
Have you guys heard this guy, Daddy Yankee? There you go.
Yo,
We're just gonna
wanna
play
hear-
Gasolina over.
You
it.
want to hear the Imama back roses cover thing? Fucking.
You guys want to hear the same music that they're playing in the grocery store?
Yeah, like get the fuck out of here,
Yeah.
bro.
Do you know what sounds awesome? People's laughter and waves.
Yeah. Seriously. Okay, you know what?
That sounds awesome.
It's funny you say that. So I went up to Buddy's cottage last weekend.
Yeah.
We're sitting on the dock, like we were having like a glass of scotch or something, sitting on the dock, just looking out over the lake. And these kids jump in next, and you can like, it's silent.
Yeah.
And these kids jump in, they're laughing and splashing each other, and we're sitting there, we're like, I don't want to sound corny, but the sound of children's laughter, like just the pureness of this happy moment was like, wow, this is a beautiful day. Like,
Yeah,
what a
there's-
beautiful day, you
There's
know?
something in us evolutionarily that's like, we have to like that.
Yeah, like, oh, Look, it's peaceful, beautiful, sunny day. It's a perfect temperature. I'm relaxed and enjoying myself. And there's children having fun
But
next
like
door.
not that close.
Not that close, it's bothering me. It's far enough away that you just hear the happy laughter and it's not annoying.
We're making core memories 50 feet over there.
Yeah. And it was like, wow, what a beautiful day. And we just like sat there and looked at, we're listening to, you can hear the fucking wind blowing through the trees. I was like, this is a beautiful day.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah, I've decided I'm just going to do everything in my power to be relaxed.
I was at a baseball game, like my softball team's game,
Okay.
like 2 weeks ago, and it's right by like a little jungle gym kids play.
Yeah.
And they were having a great time. And they were like, every time a big hit would happen, they would all look and whoa,
Yeah.
which was like really cool, and it was nice. And we're like, oh, we got like fans
Yeah.
watching. And that was nice. And then they started playing a game. And I don't know if you've ever played this game, but I played this game as a kid.
Grounders.
No.
Okay.
It's called Ride Our Bikes in a Circle. And someone stands in the middle with a basketball and tries to knock me off my bike.
What?
That was the game they played. Was they had like 6 of them riding their bikes in a circle around one kid with a basketball. And his whole job was to just throw it at the kids on the bike.
Dude, I want to play that game with
And
a
if-
bunch of kids, but
if
I
the-
want to be the one throwing the ball.
If the kid got knocked off the bike, then he got to be the one in the middle with the ball.
Oh, okay.
So, that's your reward for getting smoked onto the concrete. And these kids are going down hard.
Can you, dude.
Like, they're like throwing it at wheels.
Okay, here's what I'm going to say. When was the last time you fell?
Last night.
You fell?
Yeah.
Like hard?
Not that hard.
Okay, no,
Well,
I'm talking fall like sober, like you fall. It's been a
A
while.
week ago.
Really?
Yeah, I missed a step.
Oh, did it hurt?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it really fucking
Yeah, I
hurt.
fell on a rock, like stone cold sober, and I was like, holy fuck. Wow, I'm so much heavier.
Yeah, I'm so much heavier. My body is just not ready to take this level of
Dude, it
punishment.
was like, what the fuck just happened? I fell and like fucking. They're like, oh god!
It's even worse when you yell.
Yeah. Ah! And they're like, are you okay? And I'm like, oh fuck! Holy shit! The ground came out of
Are
nowhere.
You okay? And the answer isn't just yep.
Yeah,
It's like I don't know.
I don't know. The ground came flying at me. It's my fucking elbow. I don't know if I can move my arm.
Yeah, like I've fallen downstairs. Like it's so embarrassing to fall downstairs.
Yeah.
It's like cartoonish, especially if you're like going down on your ass. You're like,
Or if you're falling and you're trying to stop yourself.
Yeah.
You know, and you just are prolonging the inevitable. It's fucking
You're still gonna
horrible.
fall. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you ever like? I was running downstairs once,
Yeah.
and I realized my timing was off, and I was gonna like step right in between where I should be stepping.
Yeah.
And I was gonna like roll my ankle or something, so I just jumped.
Oh my god.
Do you remember that?
No.
Have you ever like you go down the stairs too fast, you can see I'm about to fall, so you
You
just
just
jump.
jump.
It's a split-second decision that like never works out.
Because you just crash
hit
at the bottom.
Like it's gonna hurt so much
Instead
more.
of twisting my ankle, I'd rather cause full frontal damage.
Yeah, you like hit, and you have in your mind like I'm gonna hit the landing, and I'm gonna like my legs will give, and I'll like absorb it. But what happens is your legs take all the impact, your ass hits the ground, and then you fall over sideways. You're like, but you're like fully folded up, like at moment of impact, crack your tailbone on the ground.
I really, really have been trying to like enjoy more childish things I used to enjoy.
Yeah.
Because it's good for you. Because of this. Because falling and shit. Like, I think it's good for you.
But I can't jump 12 feet
I
off of
can't,
off of a swing anymore.
You know what? I did
It's a fucking wood chips.
I did that the other day. Yesterday.
You jumped off a swing?
I jumped off the swing. I was
high?
only like 6 feet. Still, that's pretty big.
Did it scare you?
Yeah, a little bit. Because I started going and I was like, wow, okay. Yeah, but I'll tell you this. So another thing I really want to do. We're going to... Actually, a shout out to everyone listening. I'm going to organize I'm going to organize a group. Anyone who listens to the show, we can be a part of this.
Okay.
You can come and be a part of this. I want to do this is for real. We are going to set up a Reasonable Doubt podcast game of Manhunt.
Yes!
Yeah, right? I know.
I'm just thinking about Manhunt. I wanted to bring that up next.
Dude, yeah. We are going to play a Reasonable Doubt podcast game of Manhunt because I think it would be a fucking blast. Just get anyone who's listening.
You can come play Manhunt.
Yeah, and we'll like go to, say, like Medway Creek is like a conservation area. Go to like a big ass area and play with like 30, 40 people, play a game of Manhunt. Can you fucking imagine?
Oh my god, Manhunt was so fun.
Dude, it used to be the most fun. I played it like 3 years ago when I was like 25.
How?
Me and a bunch of the boys,
Got together.
Dwayne and people, we were all hanging out. And then I think Dwayne was like, you guys want to play Manhunt? And we're all like, yeah, I do. That sounds fucking awesome. He's like, yeah, fuck yeah, let's play it on the property. Let's play Manhunt. We played Manhunt. And it was
rocks.
a fucking blast.
I remember we used to play with like 40 people.
Dude.
And we would play in Lucan at the like public school.
Yeah.
And then the 2 blocks connected to it.
Okay.
So it was like smaller. And you couldn't go into people's backyards, but you could do everything else.
Yeah.
Oh man, that was so fun. Like hiding under cars.
Dude, I'm telling you, we should play in a conservation area, like the hilly one.
Yeah.
Go to one where there's a lot of hiding places.
Yeah.
Play a fucking game of Manhunt.
With paintball guns.
Dude. No, we can't do that on a conservation land. But
Just start shooting people.
yo, do you not think though that'd be a blast? I'm
would
gonna
be
set
awesome.
up like a Facebook group or something.
Okay, yeah, do that. We're
Yeah.
gonna have the Manhunt game.
Yeah,
Sponsored by
anyone who wants to be a part of it, like email us at thereasonabledoubtpodcast@gmail.com.
Yeah, well, like once we get a date set, we can keep teasing it in the episodes, keep talking about
Yeah.
it. We'll get. Oh, you know, we should get pennies.
Oh my god! So that when you get caught, you got to get a penny.
So that's how you know who's caught.
Yeah, we'll have a bin in the middle, and like if that person's caught, they got to put a penny on.
Or just have everyone have the penny in their pocket. When you get caught, you got to put it on.
That's a good idea.
So that way you don't have to.
Yeah, fair enough.
Because yeah, that's how we played it. Was like if you got caught, you became part of the hunters.
Yeah.
And it
That's
was like the last person.
the last person to not be caught.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, I'm telling you, it'd be a blast.
That would be awesome. I can't run like I used to.
I know, me neither. We're gonna get so hurt.
Yeah, at night in the conservation
No,
area.
you gotta do it during the day. At night's just too dangerous. We're too old for that.
No, you have to do it at night.
Do it at night? Not nighttime. We gotta do it at like,
Dusk.
yeah, like 6 p.m.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we have till like nightfall.
Why are we too old for it to be at night?
Because it's in a conservation area, there's literally no light.
Oh,
Yeah, like
Yeah,
it's
we're not playing on the
pitch black.
street.
Yeah, we're not in like a neighborhood where there's streetlights. Streetlights are awesome because it makes shadows everywhere and you can hide.
yeah.
Yeah. No.
Because if you do it during the day, I'm just gonna be a dude standing there.
Yeah. Yeah, well, no, you can do it if everyone gets all dressed up in camo and shit.
Oh my god.
Do you know how fucking awesome? No, we're doing it during the day.
Show up in a ghillie suit?
Dude, I will. I have a ghillie suit at the house.
Oh fuck yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
How have we? Oh man, I swear to God, before this conversation, I hadn't thought about Manhunt for at least 10 years, and I just got so excited.
I've been thinking about it because this is the thing. I've been like, man, I don't want to just sit around. Like, I've been getting bored with just like having beers. And I was like, we need to do something. And I was like, what did I do before this? And I'm like,
I played.
I used to play. And I was like, all my friends are still fucking morons. We should all play together. Like,
Yeah, I'll have my mom talk to your mom.
yeah, and then we'll all get together. Like, we'll figure out a play date. Right?
Yeah, do you like? I kind of remember the specific time when I stopped going to play and we started hanging out.
Yeah, it became a hangout.
Yeah, we're kicking it.
Yeah, instead
not-
of like playing.
I don't. He's like, oh, you going to whoever's house to play? Like, we don't play, mom.
Yeah, we're not playing. We're hanging out, bro.
Yeah, I don't. Your boy don't play.
Yeah. There. You know what
And
else?
then I would go there and play.
You know what else I thought about? Do you remember playing like? Do you remember playing soccer? Just playing soccer with a bunch of people in like running shoes and slipping because no one has cleats on.
Yeah. I remember at recess we played football without a ball. We didn't have a football. So then someone's like, I want to play football. And the guy's like, well, we don't have flags. He's like, it's contact, and also we don't have a ball. So like,
You just tackle
so
each
we
other.
just like line up and just
smash. Yeah.
And one like people try and get over it.
Yeah.
And then it's like everyone's like, ah, and they get up and they're like, okay, second down.
Dude, I love it. I miss that. I
And
miss
it's like
that.
there's a guy like pretending to be a quarterback.
Yeah.
And he's like, hike, and then just runs at him. Oh fuck, I remember that. And like the teachers would be like, well, we can't tell them to not play football because they're not playing football. They're just like running at each other.
Like idiots.
And like one guy would like run, like wouldn't be in the yeah, like he'd just be running. Some guy chase him down,
Yeah.
make the tackle. Ah,
Yeah.
but like he wasn't receiving anything. There's nothing to
we
receive.
should do it. We should do
Just
it.
play football and
Yeah.
just tackle each other.
Just dude, I'm telling you, we got to start doing dumb shit again.
Yeah. Yeah, like,
There's a water balloon kit at Costco for $20 for like a like
do you want to go to the park and throw water
My
balloons?
little cousin told me this, like this by this by this, like a box full of water balloons, like thousands of
Have
them.
you seen the attachment you can put on the hose that fills like 20 of them at once?
What?
It looks like a shower head with a bunch of the little
Does it
spouts.
tie them and shit or no?
No.
No.
But like you just fill them and then they drop and
Oh, okay.
it's pretty sick.
Dude, I'm telling you, we should load up and do some shit like that.
Yeah. Sorry, babe.
We're gonna
I
start
actually
doing
can't-
fun stuff.
I can't see you today. I'm going to play with the boys.
Yeah, can you imagine?
We're gonna go to the skate park with our BMXs,
Yeah,
and then we're gonna go get slush puppies.
I'm taking my skateboard out to the skate park this week. I'm doing it.
Buddy, you're actually.
I don't
gonna hurt
care.
yourself.
I don't care.
No, that's I want it on record that you're gonna hurt yourself. And
I'm not going to. I'm not going to. I'm going to commit.
There's a song called Mid-20s Skateboarder, and I really want you to listen to it.
Dude, I'm telling you.
You're like, I get it, okay?
I want to go back to my youth.
No, yeah, we all do. And like, we're gonna pretend like us talking about this isn't sad, and we're gonna pretend that this is like a normal conversation to be having when everyone else is like growing up, and we're like, we should start playing.
We should start playing, man. Yeah, but what happens? Okay, yeah, like seriously though, seriously.
You're supposed to have a kid, and that's when you start playing.
And that's when you start playing again, right?
Yeah, that's
Yeah, but so we get this, okay?
Not doing that yet.
Yeah, just think about it this way. Like, why is it that I play every piece of like psychological study ever suggests that play is incredibly good for people?
Yeah, you're supposed to play.
It's
you're not
really,
supposed
really
to be working all the time.
No, it's really, really good for people to play. So why is it that it's ridiculous for us to go and play? Why is that ridiculous? Why can't we go have a game of like Manhunter, Cops, and Robbers, you know? Why not?
I don't know.
There's nothing wrong with it. It's literally just a stupid societal expectation that we're like, we can't do that. Can't do it. We're all in our 20s. It's not like we're going to die. We're not 50 years old trying to run around out in the woods.
Yeah, that's true. I think the problem is if kids see us having a massive game of grown-up Manhunt, they're going to want to play.
So?
And then we're playing with random children.
Like, yeah, that's why we're going to do it in a conservation
That's
area.
why we're gonna, like,
where they
no.
won't see us and be like, can I play? And it's like,
Because, like, what are you going to be like? No.
yeah, you have to say yes. Yeah,
Fuck off.
Yeah.
I'm playing here.
You should see what it's like when we play basketball, right? And we got these, like, they're all public courts.
Yeah, yeah.
And there's always, like, two kids that are like, can we play? So, like, we play with kids all the time because we just have to. Because what are you going to be like, no, us 8 adults are going to take up this whole court. And they're like, well, if you do two, we can go one on each team, and then we're 5v5. It's like a proper basketball team. We're like, all right, fine, you can play. What's your name? Timmy. All right, nice to meet you, Timmy. I'm Christian.
I am going to just dunk all over you.
Yeah. Thanks,
Get
Timmy.
the
Great
fuck
job.
out of here, Timmy. Stuffing the shit out of him.
Sometimes they're really good, though, I'll be honest.
That's
Because they're
worse.
really small and they're hard to catch. So
They're
that,
slippery.
yeah, like if they're fast with the ball, you're like, fuck, this little bastard's impossible.
It's also impossible to guard because he's dribbling and his hands are like a foot off the
Yeah,
ground.
he's
It's like down here.
Yeah.
Like, I might as well. I have to like take a knee to
Yeah,
guard this guy.
to slap that ball out of
I
there.
can't reach it.
Yeah, it's brutal, man.
That is fun. Like I played in a pool yesterday.
Did you?
Yeah.
Was it fun?
It was super fun.
I splashed my cousin like 2 days ago.
Yeah, we were playing a game with my little cousin where I would throw a ball and she would run and jump and try to catch it while landing in the water.
Yeah.
You know that game?
Yeah, it's a great game.
That was super fun. There's like these inflatable animals named Big Al and Big Joe. It was a big hippo and a big alligator.
Okay.
And you could like sit on them and try to paddle around. We had like a race.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, it was fucking awesome. I was like slapping shit with pool noodles.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm down for play.
Dude, I'm telling we need to start making time for play.
Do you want to go to like... Do you want to go to a construction site in like the evening and we can poke around at the dirt?
Yeah.
Because I used to do that a lot.
That was a blast.
That was so fun. Like, go out there with a stick.
And just be like, what's in this dirt?
Yeah. But, like, kind of pretending that you're working.
Yeah.
Like, moving dirt around. Fuck.
Yeah. God, more dirt. God, there's more dirt today. Gotta move
like
more dirt.
stacking rocks.
Yeah.
Yeah, fucking stacked them all up yesterday, and there they go. Falling over.
Keep knocking them over, these day shift guys. No, my cousin was chilling in the pool. He's like having a good time.
Yeah.
And I looked at him, and something in my brain was like, it's time to play. And I ran and cannonballed beside him, but I'm so much bigger than I used to be. And my aunt and uncle had to be like, you guys are fucking emptying all the water out of the pool. And I was like, wow, I haven't gotten in trouble for that in a long time. I'll toss you $40 for water, but like...
That's what it's got to be, too, is I got to get in trouble.
Yeah.
Because there's no, like, fun in the play if there's no risk.
Yeah.
Like, there's got to be an opportunity for me to get grounded. like if my wife finds out I smoked weed or something.
Yeah, then you're fucked.
Then, like, sorry, I have no cell phone.
I can't hang out. Yeah, I got no phone for a week.
Yeah, sorry, guys, she took my Xbox. My mom, I'm not allowed to hang out with you guys anymore.
My wife said I can't hang out for 2 weeks. Dude, I'm telling you,
I'm not allowed until...
That's the move. That's the upcoming move.
Yeah, I can't go out and play until my wife said that I can't go out to play until I do all the dishes. So.
Yeah. Sorry, guys. I can't come out. That's the move, though. I'm going to get back to playing.
That's
and
so
then,
fucking... Man, I'm
it's great.
Such an... Like... Fuck. Like, everyone's going to, like, his pool. And it's a really hot day, but, like, I want to go. But I have to cut the grass first, but they're here to get me, like, now.
Yeah, and it's like, fuck, what do I do?
Yeah,
because they're here to get me right now.
You want to come over to the pool? Like, yeah. But for some reason, I didn't fucking mow the lawn this morning because I was too busy, like, watching cartoons.
Yeah, dude. And you're like...
And now it's like, I can't go and not cut the grass.
Yeah, so you have to be like, yo, boys, let me cut the grass. Give me, like, 10 minutes. And
like,
you run with the lawnmower.
No edging done.
No, nothing.
You didn't do the bit that's, like, on the other side of the sidewalk.
Yeah, you just listen. You're like, fucking city's supposed to deal with that.
Or it's like, yeah, like, can you hang out while I cut the grass?
Yo.
In my, like, dad shoes.
Yeah.
Or, like, because it's, like, I don't know how to get there by myself.
Yeah, you're like, yo, don't go without me. Because I
like,
got to do this.
Yeah, but they've all, like, 4 other guys they got to hit.
Do you think maybe that it was just you and me that had poor time management as children?
It would be like summertime, both parents at work.
Yeah.
And it was like, this is what I had to get done today. Like,
all I had to do today.
I had to do.
2 p.m. and I'm like, fuck, I didn't get it done. This 30-minute task I did not complete.
Yeah, I had to vacuum the living room. It's like 2:30. Oh, where'd the day go?
Yeah, damn it. Oh, wow, I got caught up in Skyrim and making Pop-Tarts.
Yeah, sorry, Mom. I also didn't pull the chicken out of the freezer.
Yeah, like you asked.
Like,
yeah, that 30-second job, I just didn't have time.
You asked me that as you were walking out the door, and I was already up. I could have done it right then.
Yeah, but I didn't.
I was too busy eating
And then
cereal.
when my friends came, I finished the lawn, threw the lawnmower back in the garage and left. And thought nothing of it. Yeah.
Yeah, fuck. I had awful time management, and it's like I have so much more to do now, and I'm like I keep on it.
I keep on it, but it's fucking brutal.
And it was like because I just did not want to cut the fucking grass.
No, I'm
And,
telling
like,
you.
I didn't have the there's certain things that you're gonna have to do that you don't want to do.
Yeah,
That
that's just
hasn't
life.
clicked yet. Because I'm still like young enough that the whole world is just being presented to me.
Yeah.
Like how awesome is everything? You're gonna have to do some chores though, and I was like, when? Later works.
Later works because I don't have it. Because you only plan like an hour in advance. You're like, well, right now I have to do this. Later I won't have anything.
Yeah.
I have nothing.
I'm free.
Yeah. So later is going to be when I'm going to schedule that for. Cause,
And then you realize that they're playing like SpongeBob all day.
yeah, and you're like, that's weird. I never got to that. Never got to that other scheduled
You're
thing.
like looking at your agenda with fuck all in it.
Dude, when they used to give you an agenda with the fucking scratchy front, the holographic front.
It's like, this is for your time management. I was like, cool.
Yeah.
Never see that again.
Yeah, you'd get it and you'd be like, I'd be like,
Day
all right,
one.
Day one, I'd be like, I'm going to be really good this year. I'm going to be really fucking good this year with my agenda.
All right, enough playing around.
Yeah, enough fucking around. I am in grade 3. It's time to get this shit. I got to get my life together. I don't know what I'm doing here. I've saved $15 in the last 2 years.
Yeah. It's like you just flipped your birthday. My birthday.
Yeah, that's important.
That's
Write
first
that
one.
down. Who's the cutest girl in the class? Her birthday's also going in here.
Yes.
Yeah. Fiona.
Gertie. Gertrude. We called her Gertie.
Dirty Gertie.
Dirty Gertie. Yeah, you're like, for 2 days, you're like, day 1, bring agenda home. You wrote that in the agenda.
Yeah.
And then day 2, like, remember math. We're going to be doing some math tonight.
Yeah. Oh, no. Or you write it down. It's like the first day they're like, you got to do this homework. You're like, all right. You write it down. You go home. You leave it at school. You go home and you're like,
What was I supposed to do?
what was I going to... I left it here. I didn't know what the homework was. Like, wait, what, you want me to be a psychic? I got to bring this home every day?
Fucking agenda. Holy
Man,
shit.
I forgot about agendas.
Yeah, and they were always...
Do people use agendas in adulthood?
Yes.
Really?
People have calendars. Well, it's
Like, I
kinda
know
done
that
on your
my
phone.
wife does, but I mean...
Like, yeah, you kind of do it on your phone now, on the calendar app.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, like that's... Okay, I do that. I put stuff in the
Yeah,
calendar.
that's what
app.
it became. But people used to, before cell phones, you would carry a day planner.
All the time.
All the time. It'd be like this little book that was like Thursday. And like all week, you'd know what you'd have to do on Thursday. So you'd keep writing notes. And then it's Thursday and you look at it and you're like, oh, look at all these things I have to do.
I might get a little pocket book.
That'd be nice.
I think I'm better if I have to time manage. I was doing really well before I left for the trip,
And
I went on that trip and it was just 2 weeks of free for all of doing whatever, whenever.
Yeah. It kind of reminds me though too. You remember being in school and you were like day 1, you got all your new binders and your duotangs.
Yeah.
You've got your desk and you're like, this is going to be pristine. This is how it's going to go.
Yeah.
I have all these stacked
Never.
up here. Textbook over here. My cubby's over there for rarely used items.
Yeah.
My indoor shoes. But this is like, I'm going to have it nice. And then like 3 weeks into the year, I've got an eraser full of pencil leads. Like, I just got trash in
Dude,
there.
I remember I had a teacher once. Oh, what was her name? Can I shout out a teacher's name on
sure.
here? Yeah,
I
right?
hope they're listening, yeah.
Madame Georgialides. Yeah.
That's a sick name.
Yeah. She was cool. She was really nice. But she called me out one time because my desk was a fucking disaster.
No way.
As you can imagine, that untreated ADD was just a fucking disastrous organization situation.
Yeah.
And this lovely woman that I still talk to this day, I love her dearly, Rachel.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say her last name, but she was basically my saving, like my angel through all of grade school and most of high school.
Yeah.
And she was supposed to like help keep me organized because she was way smarter. She still is way smarter than me.
Yeah.
But
I know that type of... I know
yeah,
that
right?
type, yeah.
But I got in so much shit the one day because she came and she's like, "Oh, do you have that thing?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I did that. I actually did this piece of homework." So I'm like, "All right, I got it." And I reached in my desk with both hands on the outside and pulled out just a mass of shit and start flicking through it like it's nothing.
It's stuck to the bottom.
Yeah, I'm like, it's in here. And I'm going through, and she was like, what? Like, who is this child?
It's like papers not
Just
stacked.
not even, just all different dents and folded.
There's like a do-a-tang in there. That's
in
being
the
held
middle,
together just by like
other
the
paper.
friction of other papers on both sides. Hold on.
Yeah, so
Start shaking it.
she puts a box under my desk and she goes, "Oh, you're gonna keep all your stuff in this box, and that way everyone can see, and you're gonna have to keep it organized." And I was like, "Damn, this bitch is hard." And obviously, like, I look over at Rachel's, and I was like, wow, this woman just has organization down. I don't understand that. Like, why is her desk so clean?
Yeah, and it's always like every girl in your class had a neat desk.
Yeah.
And guys would be like, oh,
Disaster.
fuck, my lunch.
Yeah, my lunch from 3 days ago.
Yeah, there's like a green sandwich in there.
Yo, I had moldy bread and shit.
Yeah, it's like I had I remember I had like a little mandarin orange in my lunch.
Yeah.
And it was like right before break.
Oh.
And I was just like, oh, like put it, because we didn't have the open desk.
No, mine was
like
just the slot.
the slot. So I was like, oh, put it in there. I'll have it like not at snack time. I'll just fucking muck a little mandarin orange or something. And then just left it for the break.
Yeah.
And it was like a week. I think it was like March break or something.
Yeah.
And I come back and it's like fucked. There's like fruit flies in my desk and shit.
Damn.
It was like it had leaked.
I did.
You know when citrus breaks down to like
And it
leak?
starts leaking.
It's
Yeah.
like
And it gets in your
sticky.
papers and you're like, ugh.
Yeah, I'm like, oh.
I had a dead mouse in my desk once.
No way.
I swear to God, I had to hide it from her, my buddy.
Teacher or your buddy?
No,
yeah, because
Rachel.
it would have.
Because she would have been like, Christian, what the
Stop
fuck?
making this so habitable for rodents.
I have to sit 2 feet from you.
So like, why does Christian reek like a dead rat? Oh, that's me. It's definitely not my desk.
Yeah.
That's just me, guys.
Brutal.
I just smell like the sweet, sickly smell of death. Don't worry, it'll go away in about a week.
Oh, dude,
When the animal just rots.
I look back and talk about it now, and I'm like, damn, makes sense why I wasn't doing great in school, you know? Why I had to turn to podcast.
I do remember getting in trouble, and they'd be like, all right, dump your desk out. And if
Yeah.
you didn't dump it out, they would, and they were so much rougher with your shit.
Yeah, and you're like,
Oh, my pencil case broke.
bro, my pencil, yeah, oh man, you got my tech decks all over the place.
Yeah. They're like, empty out your desk, and you've just got toys in there. What are you doing with it? You're like in the little slot with your tech deck, like watching the lecture. Fucking jumping pencil.
Yeah. Dude, I used to be with Ollie.
You're like, all right, fucking lunchtime. Grind the side of the desk on the way out the door.
Oh man,
Dude, there was like a year where there was a tech deck on me at all times.
really?
Yeah, I was always fucking with this tech deck. We'd be like walking through the mall, like every table in the food court we passed, I'm like people sitting there like, so, like, oh, we're going down some stairs railing. 50-50 grind. I didn't skateboard ever. I've ridden on a skateboard once.
Oh,
but I
man.
loved my fucking tech decks.
Dude.
I had like a little ramp that I had made.
Yeah.
You could make it with like paper.
Yeah.
I made like a little half pipe.
That's fucking awesome.
Yeah, I loved my tech decks.
Man.
Always Tony Hawk, always Birdhouse.
Did you ever get into Beyblade?
Yeah. Yeah.
Beyblade was awesome.
Let it rip.
Yeah, let it rip. I remember getting this cheap Chinese knockoff.
Yeah. I never had Beyblades.
No,
but
no.
I had tops.
But mine was like made of lead. It was like heavy as fuck. So I'd drop it in, and these like wealthier children would have actual Beyblade. My mom was like, "You can have this one from the variety store."
Yeah. This is from the Hasty Market.
Yeah. And I'd fucking throw it in there, and it was so heavy, you just like poof, and just smash them out. I remember breaking a kid's Beyblade, and he was like, man, you got to give me a new one. I was like, yo, how about don't have a bitch-ass Beyblade?
Yeah,
How's
go to the
that sound?
Hasty Market.
Get the better
get a tough one.
Yeah.
Get the one that weighs 5 pounds.
Yeah, that's the one you want, bro. Yeah, I can do mine on the concrete, okay?
I think it would be kind of cool if you had a Beyblade, because you know how they would have like bits that stuck out?
Yeah.
What if you had like 4 bits, and in that was like plastic, but filled with mercury?
Oh.
So we would add weight, but it would be in the middle, right? Like it'd be like a cross
Mercury
with like a
is
little
pretty
reservoir.
dangerous.
Yeah. But then you've got your mercury in the middle, but then when you spin it, the force would force the mercury out to the tips.
Okay.
You see what I mean? And make them heavy.
Yeah.
And then when it stops spinning,
Mine had flint tips built in.
so it would strike.
So if you touched a metal Beyblade, it would spark. It'd make a bunch of sparks.
So
It was
sick.
awesome, yeah.
I wonder if you can buy a Beyblade.
We can still get Beyblades. I'm going to get us Beyblades.
This is step 1 to play.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Chris is coming over. We're having a Beyblade tournament.
Yo, that'd be pretty sick.
You want to just take like
We have a friend that still plays Yu-Gi-Oh!
We do.
Rick Daisy. Rick Daisy still plays Yu-Gi-Oh! And goes to
he's been
Yu-Gi-Oh!
playing.
stuff.
What if we just got into Beyblades? And we were like, do you think there's Beyblade tournaments?
There's definitely Beyblade tournaments.
Yeah, but
Beyblade!
the sweatiest dudes you know would be there.
Dude, I'm sweaty right now.
I am sweaty right now.
Yeah.
Let's wrap this up.
Yeah. All right, well, thank you, everyone.
Thank you for listening. We love you so much. Stay reasonable.
Keep doubting.
And good night.
Reasonable Doubt Podcast. If you guys like funny, hilarious, goofy, goober, silly boys podcast, that is a good place to find yourself.
That was a good one.